Pollution is a growing problem in the United States as well as in the whole entire world. I want you all to sit back, close your eyes, and visualize your daily routine. Just think about what you do each day. For me, I wake up, drive down to the local elementary school, go running, come back home, maybe go to class, go to work, go to a friend's house. No matter what it is, mostly people are always going. And believe it or not, something that you take with you everywhere that you go is actually harming the environment, whether you believe that or not. Some of you probably have an idea of what this is, and for those of you who don't, it is your car. Cars cause an extreme amount of pollution to the air and just the whole entire environment around us. Cars are actually the largest contributor to air pollution in the whole entire world. I know that you see a bunch of factories and machinery and stuff like that with like the billowing black smoke, and you think, oh wow, that's really bad for the air. Well, you might be driving in your car radio saying that. It's also really bad in Tennessee because we have the Great Smoky Mountains National Park that brings a lot of traffic, a lot of visitors, Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, stuff like that. Cars put off fossil fuel combustion, which was identified as the largest contributor to air pollution. Their exhaust emissions, which give off dangerous gases such as benzene and carbon monoxide, which are just 100% pure poison. Their evaporative emissions, which is just vapors of fuel that are released into the atmosphere, so just like gas fumes basically, which some of us may think smell good, but it stinks. It's poisoning you as you're breathing it, whether you are thinking about that or not. Air pollution is important to our society as a whole, and it's been a big problem for years, and it always will be unless something happens. Driving a car is a citizen's most polluting activity. According to the Sightline Institute, a small car emits 0.59 pounds of carbon monoxide per mile, a medium car 1.1 pounds of carbon monoxide per mile, and a SUV or 4x4 vehicle emits 1.57 pounds of carbon monoxide per mile. So you think about that and you're like, yeah, that's pretty bad, but really think, that's per mile. So I drove about 33 miles here today. I have a Nissan Cube. I'd say that's about a medium-sized vehicle. So I emitted 36.3 pounds of carbon monoxide into the air just on my way here. And that's not something good. Air pollution is dangerous in many ways. It has a lot of really dangerous effects. Locally, it's poisoning the humans that are breathing the air. You can get airborne viruses, diseases, breathing issues, conditions such as asthma. I'm sure you know tons of people with that. Well, the chemicals in the air aren't helping that. Regional, there could be a fallout from airborne pathogens. There are particles of the chemicals going out into the air that are causing infections. And on a global level, it can change interactions between the atmosphere, the oceans, and the sun. Weather, I know we've all heard of global warming. Well, believe it or not, your car that you're driving every single day is contributing to that. So since the issue of air pollution is obvious and extreme, we can discuss a simple solution that could reduce some of the effects. Carpooling would actually help lessen the amount of air pollution due to vehicles. Carpooling is a really easy and convenient solution for this. For those of you who may not know what that is, which I don't know who doesn't, but it's basically just riding with each other. So say, for example, Andrew and I live next door to each other. We go to the same class, we work at the same place, whatever. Instead of us each driving our own car, we should get together. You should get as many people as you can to get in one car and go to the same place. If it's going to work out with time, why not use one car instead of using 4 whenever it's unnecessary? The solution is efficient because if there are less cars on the road, there's going to be a lot less automobile pollutants. So now that we know that that's a good solution for the air pollution, let's visualize what it'll be like once people start carpooling. It's efficient, obviously, to the environment. It will help with the global warming, like I said, help with the chemicals. We won't be breathing in as many toxins as we were before if we have less cars on the road, which is a really good health benefit because, like I said, it's affecting us a lot more than we actually realize. It'll save you money. Think about how much money you spend on your car, including gas. If you're not driving your car as much, it's a lot less prone to break down, mess up on you, which can cost you a lot of bills. Save gas, again, like I said, gas is money. There's a huge dependency on foreign oil. If there are less cars driving on the road, then that'll go down a lot and lessen a lot of problems that we have with other nations and everything like that. It'll also help with road congestion. Think about how many times you leave your house late, get down to the end of the road, and there's a huge pile of traffic, and then you get even more late. If you don't carpool, with the increasing population, you'll have more cars, more pollution, more congestion, more of all of these bad things that I'm telling you about. So in conclusion, I just want you all to think about the effect that your car has on you. It's your world, it's your air that you're breathing, and you can make a difference. Thank you.